Hello friends, I'm Eric and today we are watching episode 17 of season 7 of Supernatural. So I'm excited to get back to it. It is a bit concerning, I guess, because not concerning, that's the wrong word. What word am I looking for? It's not as exciting as it could be because the previous episode was really good, you know, and I've learned that usually you get peaks and valleys, you know, that's always true for everything. And previously last episode was a peak, so I'm expecting this to be a bit more of a valley, you know. Last time around we had a really fun episode. It started off with a bunch of cursed items getting loose, and it turns out those items, the cursed items, were from a pawn shop or like an antiques shop, more antiques shop, I guess. That were kept in a safe, but they were being sold off because the proprietor, the owner, the old lady who owned the store, had died in an accident. That wasn't actually an accident. And her son was selling off inventory because the store had been sold after she died to this real estate agent who turned out to be a Leviathan. So it led into Leviathan related stuff. And yeah, it was a really fun episode. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes next. Again, I shouldn't be negative because this could be another peak, you know, there's peaks and valleys, but there's also mountain ranges where it's constant peaks. So who knows? I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it will be better than the previous episode. So let's see what this one has in store for us. And quit stalling, I guess. Before we get started though, I just quickly want to mention the Patreon. On the Patreon, I am 8 episodes ahead, which is 4 weeks of videos. So if that interests you, feel free to check it out. The episodes are also uncut over on Patreon. Link for that is in the description. There's also all the other movies and series and stuff that I do over there. With that, however, it's time to get into episode 17 of season 7 of Supernatural. Here we go. Sam's panting. What's up, Sam?
Hey!
That was really unnecessary. It wasn't like it was cramped or anything. You could have gotten past him without bumping in.
Go away.
It's okay. No one's after me.
Why are you running up in here like that?
Oh, is this because of Lucifer? Because last episode he was struggling really hard because Lucifer wouldn't let him sleep.
You'd be sleeping by now if the devil would just leave you alone for 5 seconds. Stupid Satan.
Yes, stupid Satan. How about just getting knocked out?
Sam, try the hand scar.
Yeah, that doesn't work anymore.
Up anyway.
4. Oh, wait, scratch that. 5.
That will kill you eventually. If you don't sleep.
You want to knock out? I can knock you out.
Maybe that'll be good for him. I wouldn't recommend drugs to anyone, but Sam's situation is kind of special. Yeah, that's imaginary too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, come on, Sam.
What's the longest a normal human being's ever gone without sleep?
I don't know, but
11 days.
Okay, 11 days. Yeah, that's more than I thought for sure.
You'll be dead in a week!
See? Like that. Maybe that'll be helpful. Maybe that'll knock him out so he can get some rest. I suggested last episode that Dean could knock him out. I mean, they've knocked each other out a bunch of times. And this one might be helpful.
He was in a car crash. Why the hell can't I see him?
You're Sam Smith's brother.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's fine. Thank you. Really.
Ooh, special guest star. Misha. A flashback? Or is he back?
He's on our locked psychiatric floor.
Yeah, that could be helpful.
We're aware that Sam is experiencing a full-blown psychotic episode.
Yeah, that's not what's happening though. I mean, kinda in a way it is, I guess.
Brought on by the insomnia, or whether the insomnia is a symptom of his condition. Do you understand? We can figure out how to treat him.
Yeah, well, you can't treat him.
We've pumped him about as full of sedatives as we safely can. So far, he won't go under. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, so drugs don't work. Okay.
Ah, Mr. Helpless. Pull up the six-pack, buddy.
How you feeling? Maybe you should cancel my UFC fight.
Yeah, it's not gonna... you're not in any shape to do much of anything at this point.
Sam, I'm gonna find you help. Last faith healer we hooked up with had a raper on a leash, remember?
I remember that, yeah.
Ian, we knew this was coming.
No.
When you put my soul back,
No.
Cass warned you about all the crap it would do.
Screw Cass.
Yeah, Cass kind of actually did this, you know?
And you think there's just gonna be some cure out there?
There must be something, because Sam needs to get back on his feet. I mean, the show isn't over. There must be some sort of solution, or Sam coming to grips, or like starting to get over this somehow.
I'm so sorry to have bothered you.
Narcissistic personality disorder. Okay, now this one I could have.
Yes, you do. You very much do have NPD. Oh, Dean, what are you gonna do? Oh, yeah, right. I'm wondering if it is. Like, it looks like it's been a couple of things that have indicated that, like, maybe Bobby is still around, which I very much suspect that he is, you know, as a ghost.
You don't have to lie, Sam.
I'm not.
You've suffered terrible agony.
Is this Lucifer?
Sam, I hate these one-sided conversations. Come on, buddy. Engage. Sam.
Yes, spar with me. It's a shame that it's just in Sam's mind, because, like, if it wasn't, if it was actually a real thing, then the situation could change, you know? Hey, you. Who are you?
Mackie, calling you back.
Hey, real sorry about Bobby.
Yeah, me too.
There's this guy, goes by Emmanuel.
Kind of roams.
Okay.
I set every trap, every test in the book.
That's what I would have done.
Emmanuel shows.
He passes every one.
Okay.
He touched me, and my eye was fixed.
Look, I don't believe...
Okay. Freaking Lucifer, man. What's with this girl?
No problem. Sam, right?
Is she real, or is she another figment of his imagination? Like, you never know.
Daphne Allen's house. I'm looking for Emmanuel.
You found him.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're not. You're not who we think you are. But so,
So.
random loser demon. This manual, then. Is it? It is! Hi, Cass. So what's going on? Is he discombobulated? Like he doesn't... He's not himself, but he's still functionally an angel?
I'm Emmanuel.
You're not, though.
Dean, thank you for protecting my wife.
Your wife, right?
Wife, so how long has he been here?
You saw the demon's true face. Emmanuel has very special gifts.
Yes, because he's an angel. So, I mean, they can't just have met.
I seem to be able to help to a certain degree. What's your issue?
Oh, there's so many things. You have no idea.
None of this is real.
And yet, you know what really sucks?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe you were the guy that saved the world once.
Not just once, it was multiple times.
That girl, Marin.
Look, I'm not really supposed to talk about it. Let's just say, unlike you, she didn't get here because of no accident.
No, she's here because of what she did to her neck herself.
She found me and cared for me.
Meaning?
Oh, it's a strange story. You may not like it.
Believe me,
Yeah, when after the whole situation with the Leviathans.
She said God wanted her to find me.
It's a possibility, I guess, but I'm skeptical.
You want the doctor answer? I'm psychotically depressed with suicidal ideation.
Psychotically?
Not doctor answer.
That sounds serious.
I want it to be over.
What?
Everything.
Everything. I heard you're here because the voices won't let you sleep.
Yeah, very true. Well, it's not voices. Yeah, exactly. It's just one.
Like Charlie Manson or the devil.
Actually correct.
You are crazier than I am. Charles Manson tells you what to do. At least it's my own brother.
Oh, are you dealing with a ghost issue?
It sucks when it's your dead brother saying, kill yourself to be with him.
Haha, nice. Maybe Sam can get a little bit better if he helps people.
What's his diagnosis?
well, it's not exactly medical.
Yeah, you should be open to alternative answers, considering the demon you saw at your house.
Someone did this to him.
Yeah, the guy sitting in the passenger seat, actually.
You know, I used to be able to just shake this stuff off. Yeah, whatever it was. Might take me some time, but I always could.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that anymore.
What Cass did, I just can't. I don't know why.
Well, it doesn't matter why.
Of course it matters.
Maybe because he was so close to you? How did you know? Like, how did you know? I mean, it's good that you did, but it's like, how did you know that that was a demon? Oh no, two more. Here we go. Is Cass gonna come in and save him by smiting?
Emmanuel, you son of a bitch!
Oh, Emmanuel.
Meg!
Yeah, not so much.
That was a while ago. We haven't seen her since Crowley's prison, right?
Fly about this Emmanuel fellow, and he's the spitting image of poor dead Castiel. So, Dean, what's poor dead Castiel doing in that junker?
Well, he's clearly not dead.
Now picture Crowley with his hands-on, harmless little amnesia cast. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna burn that smarmy.
Yeah.
My time's coming.
I mean, maybe he's really upset about it. I don't
It's
know.
cold out here. There's a price on my ass, and I need friends. And by the way, you really want to keep going with no backup? Hey, I don't trust you.
Yeah, that's risky. But, I don't know. Because Cass can see your true face.
You sure we wouldn't be safer traveling with a full-throttle angel? I could jog his memory. Kidding.
Her face, she's
It's okay, we come in different flavors.
She's, your friend.
Yeah, a friend.
I'm sorry I upset you.
It's okay.
Can I ask you something?
About?
Your dead brother?
Your brother, when did he pass?
Last year.
And you see him?
Okay.
Did you just hear him at the house?
Here, too.
Do you have
I'm alone.
Do you have anything of
I always
his?
tell he's coming because I get these chills.
Yeah, cold spots. Okay, so definitely a ghost. What do you have that is his?
And he started to get mad, and one day he started yelling, and I tried to run, but the door was locked, and when I turned around, the whole room was on fire.
Yeah, you need to save this girl, Sam.
Why should I trust you?
Because it's your only shot.
Oh, you look a bit tired, Sam. Which is good, I guess, because he's supposed to be.
Do you have anything of his?
This? He made it for me. With a busted hand, too. Sliced it open doing stupid archery.
Oh, so it's blood on it.
This silence is very uncomfortable. Is there something I should know?
Oh, there's so many things you should know.
Where'd you score that?
Grabbed it out of Marcus's pocket. Being locked up is really turning me into a decent criminal.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works. For some strange reason.
Stay with me in the circle. No matter what happens, okay?
What's gonna happen?
Why do you need the circle? Don't you just need to burn the bracelet? Oh, because when you're gonna try to burn the bracelet, the ghost is gonna appear. Right. That's why you need the circle. Okay. Nice! Saved her, I guess.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. We do this all the time.
Give him a pill. I can't give you any more medication. The potential for overdose is too great. We need to talk about surgical solutions.
What? What surgical solutions are there? I mean, if you can't put him under, like if you can't put him to sedate him and put him to sleep, then how are you ever going to do surgery? Local anesthetic, I guess, but...
You know what he did. And you want to tell him and just hope that he takes it in stride? He could snap, he could disappear, who knows?
Yeah, you don't trust him.
You're an angel.
I'm sorry. Is that a flirtation?
No, it's literal.
Why wouldn't you tell me? Being an angel, it sounds pleasant.
It's not.
No, it really isn't. It's just duty and awfulness.
Am I Cass?
You can smite every demon in that lot.
And they can't really kill you. There it is. Oh no, yeah, this is... Oh, he's returning. This is emotional. Actually, really emotional. Because, like, Cass and Dean are by far the two most tortured individuals.
That was beautiful, Clarence.
Yeah, he's back. You can see it in his face. He's back.
I remember everything.
Yeah. There's the pain.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because Sam is dying in there.
Because of me. Everything.
True.
Where are we?
Electroshock therapy. Let's just get you settled.
Oh, okay.
Ordinarily, they keep this thing set on low. But I was thinking we could experiment a little.
Is this a demon? I was concerned, like, a while ago. Yeah, there we go. When they were talking about Marin, I was concerned back then that he might have been something else. And he was.
We didn't part friends, Dean.
We didn't.
So what?
I deserved to die.
But you didn't. You're here now instead. So you have to try to make up for it.
Wait.
Oh, you kept his trench coat. That's so sweet, Dean. Because it's more to it, because Baby is in mothballs, so he's moved that around with him from the different cars that they've used.
Should never have broken your wall, Sam.
You really shouldn't have. But this was probably inevitable, right?
You're not real.
Oh, Sam.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, Sam.
I'm sorry. This isn't a problem I can make disappear. You know that.
There must be something you can do. Come on.
But I may be able to shift it.
Okay, what does that mean?
It's better this way. I'll be fine.
Who cares? What are you doing?
You'll be...
Sam, this may hurt.
Oh. Is that what he means by shifting it? He's going to take it into himself? Can he? How can you do that?
Yes, is that you? Hello, brother.
Yeah, hi indeed. How does this work? Oh.
Every demon who knows about Cass is dead.
Not everyone. Look, Dean, this whole enemy of my enemy is my friend thing feels kind of like a demon deal.
Yeah, what about Meg?
Look, man, I get it. She's not our friend. We don't even have friends. All our friends are dead.
True, actually. We need to introduce some new ones so we can kill them off eventually.
Tell me, why do you want to join our staff?
Yeah, Meg is gonna be here.
I really just want to help the patients.
Yeah, one in particular.
Welcome to the team, Nurse Masters.
Okay. Okay, so that was episode 17 of season 7 of Supernatural. I really liked this episode too. It was really nice. So, we have Cass back, but we kind of don't at the same time. I wonder how this is going to play out. Like, the mental strain is going to be there, but the physical strain of it, like the not being able to sleep, all of that stuff, that's like... Those are human things, and Cass doesn't really need that. Like, he can't be worn down by, like, physical exhaustion. Maybe mental, but... yeah, it's more difficult, I guess. And also, Lucifer has a different relationship to angels. But at the same time, doesn't matter because it's not actually Lucifer. Like, it's tricky. The whole Sam Lucifer thing has been really tricky to get a hold of. Because, like, you want to think about it as if it's actually Lucifer, but it's not actually Lucifer. It's Sam's memory of Lucifer. So, like, that fact makes it tricky, because that fact means that it's like, it's a memory, and memories, I mean, memories don't change, really. I guess you can recontextualize them. But yeah, it's a tricky situation to be in. And now we have... I don't know, man. There is potential for issue here. Because, like, if Sam is going insane... like, whatever the actions he can take as an insane person are fairly limited. Like in episode, what was it, 2 or 3, when he almost shot Dean this season. When the Lucifer thing was becoming an issue. I was like, was it? I don't remember. It was episode 2 or 3. But yeah, he almost shot Dean, and that's bad. But like, an insane human only has so many things they can go to. An insane angel has a lot more potential to wreak havoc, you know? I mean, that's kind of what Lucifer did. Something else. Mental states. Like, Sam has gone through a lot, but I'm still not really that concerned about him. I feel like the truly tortured souls are Cass and Dean. I really, really liked that sequence of Cass becoming Cass again when he went around killing the demons outside the psych place. That was really nice. That was a really neat scene, and seeing him transform. I'm kind of impressed by Misha in that aspect, because he's played so many different characters while being like the same actor in the same show. And that's kind of crazy. Kind of impressive. You know, he's played himself. He's played Misha, you know, when they went to the alternate reality where they were Jared and Jensen. He's played Jimmy Novak, who is in the guy that Castiel is possessing, and he's played Castiel, and he's played Insane Castiel, and now he's played this Emmanuel, and like, yeah, I'm impressed by how many faces he can take and be like distinctly different between them. Like, for instance, that was just like a brief thing, but also like the episode during, what was it? Season 5, I want to say, when Zachariah transported Dean into the future, or like a vision of the future, where Cass was like this hippie, you know, and you could tell that it was Cass, but like corrupted or something. Like, yeah, I'm really impressed by how, yeah, his talents, I guess, as an actor. I'm wondering also about like the Marin thing and the guy who was able to help us, the guy who was able to help Dean track down Emmanuel. That was because the book was sent to the floor, and like there's been a couple of these things that are supposed to indicate to us that Bobby might still be around, which I think he is because of the way his, like I very recently, it was the last episode I edited with Bobby's death, you know, where he said that he's not, or he didn't say it, but it was left unanswered whether he was going to go with the Reaper or not. So I'm assuming that he didn't, and that he's around, and that it's his. We've seen the flask a bunch of times that he's been very careful to take care of, for instance, with the Amazons. And I'm assuming that Bobby is attached to that flask, and that he's around as a ghost trying to help, because it's his boys, and he's never going to abandon them. He's going to help them for as long as possible, and so on. And I'm wondering if the Marin thing is to pull our attention towards that fact that there's like might be a ghost situation. We haven't experienced any cold spots really, though. Maybe that's not a thing unless it's like becomes a vengeful spirit, because it very much looks like Bobby's still around and trying to help. Like, why else would the book get pushed over like that and have that business card so very appropriately fall out and like be a focal point for Dean? There's no way that's a coincidence, you know? It must be Bobby. And I'm wondering if the Marin thing was just to draw attention to that, or if the Marin thing was an easy thing that Sam could do, that like it was just filler, something to pad the runtime because they didn't have anything else to add or something. I don't know. I mean, it was like a mini case that because maybe they needed a case to solve in the episode, and they needed something. It kind of stood out because it was such a minor thing, it was such an easy thing, but it was still there. And I'm wondering what the reason for it is, kinda. Because as I've said so many times, nothing is put in for no reason. So I'm kind of grasping at straws, trying to find a reason for it. And now Sam is free of his torture. How did that even work, actually? Like, how did Cass do that? Did he take all the memories away from Sam and put them into himself? All the memories of the cage? But if he did, then how... Like those... yeah, I don't get it. Like, did it take the memories and it transformed so it was as if Cass was the one who was being tortured in hell in the cage? Because otherwise, if that didn't happen, why would Cass be so affected by Lucifer, by Sam's memories of Lucifer? It's a bit of a mystery how that worked. But I'm glad it did work. I'm wondering about this. This can't be them writing Cass out, right? No. Because it doesn't have the, like, finality to it. This leaves the door open for Cass to come back. And he is such a big character, much like Bobby, so he needs to have a big ending. I mean, this could be an ending because, like, he committed himself to repairing the big damage, or like not the biggest damage because he killed tons of people, but like the big damage for us because like Sam is the most important person. Sam and Dean are the most important people in the world in Supernatural because those are the people that we are following, you know? Like, it could be a very... what's the word? Poetic? Maybe? Like, it's kind of like Cass is jumping on the grenade for Sam sacrificing himself so that Sam can live, which would be a fitting way to write him out. But at the same time, he's not dead, so I don't know. I'm guessing he can come back, but how is the question? Maybe he'll just get over this, you know, come to terms, come to grips with it or something. I don't know. Anyways, this was a really good episode. I really enjoyed this. And I'm really looking forward to the next one. But that is for a different day. For today, I am done, and I thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. But until then, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.